Hello everyone. This is just a tutorial for third person and pillback hide and seek. So the basics really are, so if you press the tilde or the console button or whatever it's binding to for you, you can just do simple underscore third person underscore menu. What this does, it gives you this menu right here. So you can do this in game in pillback and Gentoy's pillback hide and seek, and you can go into this menu and change everything. I'm in a single player world, so it might look a little different, but this is really all you should know. So I'm just going to tell you the basics of third person and like how it works. So just the basic things right here is enable third person. If you have like other settings you messed with, you can just reset them right here. But if you haven't even found this out, you don't have to worry about this if you don't know what all this is. But so yeah, this is just the enable third person and disable third person button. But this is automatically binded to F1 in the server. So you can change this server. I changed mine to a button on my mouse, so I can just like quickly go into my mouse. On the server it works, but not in the single player world right now. But okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on to the second thing. So the camera is like very helpful, but you can like adjust these settings. Look, so if you like, you can make this super wide or like super close, but I would recommend you would see like a lot around you if you have third person on, because there's no really point of having third person if your FOV is just like this. And it's pretty much the same thing, just to like the normal first person. So I would recommend you have yours at maybe like 120 to 130. That's what I have mine. I have mine at 129 because I'm sweaty, I guess. But yeah, I would also put your camera up a little above 0, just because that's what I have my settings as. If I have my settings like this, you should probably have yours like that too, if you want to be good at pillpack. Now, a lot of people do not know about this, and not a lot of people are gonna tell you about this, but this button right here is the collision button. So what this does, you see when I run into a wall with my third person camera, it like automatically makes it run into the wall like that. So the easy fix for this, and I spoiled this a little bit earlier, but you can press this button right here, and once it turns green, once it says enable camera collision, you should be able to look like this. It should look like this. So yeah, this is really helpful for like if you're around a corner or something like that and you're looking for the pills. You can see the pill through the wall, and then you can just something like that. The other settings on the simple third person menu you don't really need. They're kind of just like personal preference if you do want to use these, if you're like really into this stuff. I honestly don't know what these do. I haven't really explored the mod, but I'll link the mod in the description if you need the mod. But it's automatically in the game when you go into Gentoys. So that's only if you want like it in the single player world. But I just recommend doing this all in Gentoys. So, but this is a lot better. And that's about it. I hope you all had a good learning sesh, and I'll see you all in the next one.